A few months ago, we bought this Golf 8 Grand Touring injection not knowing that this car would be so much work. Great machine, no issues, right? But anyway, we've figured that out by now. The only things that were still good on that car were the tailgate, the rear bumper, and the roof. Everything else on this car was damaged. Because no airbags deployed, in other words, the pyro fuse didn't go off, the engine didn't shut down. That's probably why the car ended up on its side and the engine couldn't draw in any oil.
Well, that one is definitely stuck.
Yeah? Which is why it suffered catastrophic engine damage. And all these shavings in the oil pan speak volumes. Before starting the project, we replaced the engine and registered it with the Rijksdienst voor het Wegverkeer. And then it was time to start repairing the car's damage. In the previous episodes, you could see that we've been working hard on repairing the car. We repaired the damage on our second-hand panels, and we painted the left side sill. We're finally going to paint the car in color. That means the car will soon be in one color, looking almost as good as new. Of course, Mitchell first has to remove the fuel cap for this. You can tape this off, but that creates weird spray lines, so they choose to always remove it instead. Next, we check the spray booth, where the front bumper, hood, and side panels are already painted. This will give you more room in the spray booth later. You just need to spray the car, not all the parts at once in the spray booth. Front bumper is painted. Mitchell, great job. Are we painting the car soon?
Yes.
If I understood that correctly. And that's why you're now taping it off, or I should say sealing it in.
We're sealing up the whole car now.
So with the films and with the tape and...
Tape and everything.
You've taped off everything that shouldn't get paint.
Yes.
Let's head to the spray booth so I can show you around. This is especially important for the car's finish, if I understand correctly. Because you don't want overspray in the weirdest places. And that's why masking is super important. It takes some technique so you don't get a straight line. This is crucial for the finish. Let's quickly mask the car, or rather, the guys are gonna do it, and then we'll apply the undercoating to the car. Cause we had that dent underneath here. That was repaired by another technician, and the undercoating wasn't reapplied at that time. And that's what we're going to start with first, because the regular paint will go over that later, right? The normal color.
Yes, we'll spray that in the color of the car.
Exactly, so they also spray that in the color of the car, so there's a certain order that we're going to follow now. And yes, soon the car will be in one piece, one color. Here it is in the spray booth. And I'm really happy about that. Now that the car is masked, or in other words, completely covered, where no paint is allowed to get, we'll continue degreasing the car. This is super important because if you don't do this properly, you'll obviously see it in the final result. So Sven and Mitchell are thoroughly degreasing the car again. And after that, we continue with the underbody spray. The underbody spray, of course, needs to be applied before the base color goes on. Because this will obviously be sprayed in the color of the car. The fuel cap, of course, must not be forgotten. This will be attached to the car, so that later it will be sprayed with the same spray gun in order to prevent any color difference. After this, Sven tapes off the area where the underbody spray will go. And now, of course, it was time to spray the underbody coating. It's a tactile layer that protects against stone chips. And it's super important to bring it back, since it's a protective factor for your car. Sven just applied the undercoating, also called the body shoot. Now we're going to spray the sanded areas with a kind of protective primer. First, he'll wipe down the car with a tack cloth, then we can spray it in color. Let's go. And then you might wonder why it's so important to spray this special primer on those sanded through spots. And that's because those sanded through spots expose the metal and the base color is water based. And in the long term this could cause rust or corrosion. The moment we've all been waiting for has arrived.
The car is being painted. I'm putting on my spray suit.
And Sven has already put on his coveralls. He mixes the base color briefly, then heads into the spray booth. He cleans the car one last time with a tack cloth. And as you can see, he also wipes down the masking film because this can obviously contain dust particles as well. And now it was time to spray the base color onto the car. The second layer is on, and soon we'll use the lamp to check if Sven has covered everything properly. Now you can't blame me or Daniel. If anything goes wrong, it's Sven's fault. We're going to check it in a moment with a special lamp that's made for that. With this lamp, you can check for imperfections in the paint. I'm curious. It's likely correct initially, but better safe than sorry. To properly check the coverage of the base color, it was necessary for the base color to be 100% dry. Then he turned off the spray booth light. Then using that special lamp to check the coverage of the color. I'm super excited because the base color is on. I want to say everything correctly, so I need to think for a moment, but the base color is on. And that means only one thing. The clear coat is going on, and then you'll really see how beautiful this color is. Because it has pearl metallic particles in the paint. And yeah, guys, you'll see the final result in a moment. And I'm excited because 2 or 3 months ago when we started this project, we already had this final result in mind, of course. Today it's happening. Sven will prep and apply the clear coat now. Let's go. Had enough coffee?
Keep it well in the frame.
Absolutely. We'll do it. Guys, it's a new day and we're back. I didn't see the car get painted, so I'm really excited to see it all one color. Yeah, I can already see the front. Wow, huh? Good morning. Is this Mitchell from Pickups?
Yeah. Good morning.
Wow, all one color. Morning, man.
Good morning.
This isn't staged. We're really arriving, right?
Yeah, nothing is staged, no.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
What do you guys think of it?
Yeah, terribly beautiful.
Sparkly, right?
Yeah, definitely sparkly, yeah.
Guys, the end result is definitely something to be proud of. I'm so happy with these guys. They worked incredibly hard. We couldn't have done this with just my twin brother. We gain more experience each time in the spray booth, sanding and spraying. I know that the more you do these things, the better you get. With a new project, we might go even further to push our boundaries. But I'm sure we've been well guided here by DVS Sallant. They've done a great job. Curious about the final result? Follow DVS, Sallant, and us. And then you'll see what else we have in store for this beast. Because once this thing is restored, we're definitely not done yet. We have fun plans, and we'll see you soon in a new episode. I'm looking forward to it. See you then.